This segment is sponsored by Ideal You Health Center. Stress is a part of life for all of us, whether you get stressed in traffic, by family or relationship issues, or work. Chances are good you've experienced stress. Dr. Geri Williams is here from Ideal You to shed some light on how stress creates weight gain and what we can do about it. Hi, Dr. Geri. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
I'm glad to. How does something like stress cause us to gain weight?
So I want to start by saying stress isn't a bad thing. We have to have it to grow and to change and to learn new things. But when stress is overwhelming, our body goes through natural changes in response to that. And so when we're stressed, our body naturally releases adrenaline and cortisol. These are helpful hormones that help our body to elevate our natural blood sugar, the fuel that helps us run from the lion, right? And that's a good thing. But if we have chronic stress and that blood sugar is elevated all the time, it's got to go somewhere. And so it ends up being stored as body fat. And that's where weight gain happens.
Well, we certainly have experienced our fair share of stress over the last 12 to 18 months, I guess. How can we lose weight with the reality of all that stress just sitting on us, kind of as you described?
Exactly. So the tendency is to want to just go at it, but then that's even more stress. And so diets in general, that severe calorie restriction and working out too much, those things don't work if we're trying to get our body to release that excess stored fat. And so what an approach that would be much more efficient and effective would be a holistic approach that takes into consideration the stresses that we can handle, that we can control, I should say, that we have choice over. Things like sleep, things like the types of foods we're eating, having some accountability, somebody on your side to help you, guide you, and also eating real food. That's a good thing. That's a good thing to do. We have choice over that.
Because sometimes when we're stressed, a lot of chocolate just sounds real good. But and some of that is stress-related eating. How can we reduce that? Do you have some tips?
Absolutely. And I want to just make a point of what you said too. That's a natural instinctual thing for us to be attracted to sweet things when we're stressed, because sweet tends to cause, or the sugar tends to allow us to create those happy chemicals in our brain. Chocolate's just easier to get to than, say, a piece of fruit on a tree, which our ancestors would have done. So here's some tips. Start your day out right. If you're going to have breakfast, make sure it's protein, healthy fats, and some vegetables. Don't reach for those things that are traditionally felt to be breakfast, including starchy grains and sugars and those sweet drinks, those sweet coffee drinks. That's going to cause a lethargy mid-morning. It's going to cause you to want to snack, and it's going to set you up for sugar imbalances throughout the day. The second thing is have lunch. Make sure you have lunch. We all tend to work through our lunch, and it creates, again, that afternoon downturn in our energy and snacking around dinner time. Finally, when you eat, focus, chew your food, sit down, make it the only thing that you're doing at that time. That way, your body knows it's time to digest food. It'll be more efficient. You'll slow down. You'll actually stop when you're full because you'll feel it. Those are all things that are helpful tips that have to do with a mindfulness around food and making us more adaptable to stress as well.
Yeah. How can Ideal You help?
So Ideal You as a program is designed around all of these principles. It's not a calorie restriction program. It's not a workout program. It's designed around whole foods that are structured to be eaten during the time of the day when they should be eaten. You have a team of coaches to help you. And the result is you lose weight fast, it's sustainable, and we help you keep the weight off for a lifetime, no matter how much you have to lose.
All right. Dr. Geri and Ideal You have a special offer for you today. Call or visit online and book a complimentary consultation and free body composition analysis. You will also receive $200 in free groceries when you sign up for a program. Find out if Ideal You is right for you and let them help you lose 20 to 40 pounds by fall. For more information, visit idealu.us. Dr. Williams, thank you so much.